Can't really fight Mother Nature very well. And so if you do have to travel, we recommend that you make sure your car is in working order.
Yeah, right now on Apple Valley News Now Live at 5, we are tracking a massive winter-like storm across the Evergreen State. Why this one is rare, though, coming up. Plus, receiving recognition from the American Heart Association will tell you which local fire department is celebrating. Also, replacing the coroner in Yakima County. We have the newest information. And let's get to Stacey.
That's right. Everyone wants to know about that storm. Well, here it comes. I'll give you all the details coming right up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good to see you. Good evening and welcome to this 5 o'clock news. I'm Austin Reed. It's November the 19th. It is another First Alert weather day, so let's get right to First Alert. Stacey Lee joining us live with a first look at our forecast. So much to unpack here.
That's right. That's a lot. And it should be more of a First Alert weather night because it's been fairly calm today. And this is what we're looking at. Here comes the beginning of that storm. We'll hit the play button and we'll zoom in. We're starting to see snow and mixed precip developing now and moving to the east just outside of Yakima and Ellensburg. That's going to intensify as the evening moves on. Check out our winter weather alerts. Lots of them all through the area, including this blizzard warning. 4 to 12 inches of snow with 60-mile-an-hour winds. Travel could be treacherous to impossible. 6 to 16 inches elsewhere across the Cascades. Ellensburg, lower elevations, Kittitas Valley, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. 6 to 8 inches in the lower elevations. And look at those winds, 35, 40 miles an hour. Blue Mountains looking at 6 to 8 inches, blowing snow through this region and snow all the way up into the Idaho Panhandle and the Spokane area. So very, very treacherous weather. And we're already seeing those strong gusty winds. We've been seeing them through the Dalles, and you can see this easterly flow, which is unusual. That's going to cause a lot of damage on the west side of the state. 47 degrees, Legends Casino Skycam. Winds are light here so far tonight. They'll be picking up a little bit later on. And your temperatures will be on the warmer side, actually, in the 40s. So mostly rain showers here. This is where we could start to see that mixed precip in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. So get ready for those strong gusty winds tonight. Rain and rain-snow mix locally in some areas. Blizzard conditions in the mountains. More rain headed our way Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll break it all down coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacey, continuing our First Alert weather coverage as strong winds and snow for the Cascade Mountain passes is ramping up. WashDOT this evening is advising folks to not travel. But if you must, officials say you need to prepare now. With blizzard-like conditions comes little to no visibility on Snoqualmie Pass. If you must travel, anticipate pass closures, significant delays, potential crashes, and vehicle spinouts. WashDOT also wants drivers to consider alternate routes and then pack extra water, food, blankets. Also, carry chains.
We can't really fight Mother Nature very well. And so if you do have to travel, we recommend that you make sure your car is in working order.
Transportation officials told us today that their crews will be clearing roadways of snow and ice and responding to real-time crashes, along with first responders and local utility crews for downed trees and power lines. It is official. SR 20 North Cascades Highway is now totally closed for the season. Closure points are Ross Dam Trailhead to Silver Star Gate. Crews temporarily closed this route on Friday of last week, but after a Monday morning assessment and 15 inches of new snow and wet weather in the forecast, WashDOT determined that the road will remain closed for winter due to avalanche risk. The road is set to reopen in spring. Do stay with AppleValleyNewsNow.com for continuing coverage of this storm. For updates when we are not on the air, go to our website, AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Our First Alert weather team is constantly updating our weather page, from travel resources to safety tips, school closures to the latest forecasts. We're on your side and have you covered. Other news tonight, and new Richland Fire and Emergency Services, along with Cadillac, are receiving recognition from the American Heart Association. There was a ceremony Tuesday afternoon. These are awards that highlight the collaboration and contributions of both pre-hospital and hospital providers, specifically when it comes to heart attacks and strokes. This all started back in 2022 when Richland Fire unveiled its first 24-hour AED at Howard Amon Park.
I'm happy to report that since then we've placed 3 other 24/7 automated external defibrillators. We've trained over 40,000 people in this community in hands-only CPR, and now we've been recognized by the American Heart Association with a EMS Lifeline Gold Award for our care for heart attack and stroke patients.
It's been an effort by the first responders, the local hospitals, the city, and the community. Now, our Riley Fitzgerald was there 2 years ago for the AED unveiling, and she was at the event this afternoon. She'll have the full story coming up tonight at 6 on Apple Valley News Now. November is National Entrepreneurship Month in the United States, a time to celebrate their impact in each community. In the Tri-Cities, local innovators are being celebrated. The Richland Rotary is celebrating its 75th anniversary, and with that, their 28th annual award ceremony took place today to recognize local entrepreneurs across the Tri-Cities. 4 different organizations were given awards, and 1 individual was presented with the 2024 Sammy Award. One popular family-friendly agriculture organization was surprised that they were honored.
It's a great honor. We're actually kind of flattered. We weren't expecting this at all, and so it's been a lot of hard work between all my family members that have been working alongside of us. And so I got my brothers and my wife, and then our sister-in-laws and my parents have been really. It's just a huge team effort all around, and it can only happen with all of us working all together.
Over 200 local entrepreneurs have been recognized thanks to this annual event. Quick crime alert for you. Late last night, Benton County Sheriff's deputies were sent to a disturbance on an Amtrak passenger train. Deputies say the train's voyage was halted in the area of Peart Road and Reich Road. Officials detained 1 person due to what they say was manic and volatile behavior that he was causing in the train. The person was also found to be in possession of narcotics and was under the influence. No one was hurt. The suspect, though, was booked into the Benton County Jail. The city of Pasco held a ribbon cutting earlier today for a brand new 3.5 million gallon water storage reservoir. Community members, board members, and elected officials braved the wind today in order to see the over 140-foot tall water storage tower. Public Works Director Maria Serra says the city used a progressive design build approach by bringing together a contractor and builder to speed up the time it took to build. The completion is crucial in making sure the Pasco community has not only a sustainable but reliable source of water. Sarah says this made the city look if they had enough water supply, storage, and transmission.
The way this fits within our whole expansion is City of Pasco is, of course, experiencing a lot of growth, and with that comes increased demands for potable water.
It's all funded in part by a $10 million low-interest loan from the Public Works Board, along with local funds. These projects are just one, joined by future additional water line expansions and extensions to our water treatment plants that are currently underway. Following up tonight, the Yakima County Prosecutor's Office has rejected a recall petition filed against Yakima County Coroner Jim Curtis, claiming he's violated Washington state law and his oath of office. State law requires recall charges to provide detailed descriptions of the acts that the petitioner is citing, with dates, times, and locations. The Yakima County Auditor says prosecutors found the petition submitted by Yakima County resident Kenton Gartell was factually and legally insufficient because it included only a list of charges and links to new articles.
I think what the prosecutors looked at was, in order for them to allow it to move forward up to the courts, they want more evidence and more first-person statements.
The auditor says Gartrell can resubmit the petition if he includes the necessary information. Happening tonight in Prosser, the City Council is holding a special council meeting to discuss replacing City Hall and building a brand new police station. The council will review the process and goals, results from their last survey from the public. Now, there are 4 proposed locations, with the top being at 7th and Bennett, where the current City Hall and police station is. The question tonight, would City Hall be on the 1st floor and the PD constructed at the old engineering building, or to put City Hall on the 1st floor of the courthouse and the police station at 8th and Bennett? There are 2 other options as well. The total cost is estimated to be between $7.1 million and upwards of $11 million. Public comment will be taken this evening. That meeting starts at 6 p.m. Well, the city of Hermiston wants your feedback. It has just started a new series, the Quarterly City Chats. The first one has happened, but the next one is just around the corner in January. The city wants to bring residents and city leaders together for conversations that are open and meaningful. Hermiston City Manager Brian Smith says it's an opportunity to ask direct questions, share ideas, and provide feedback on the direction that the city is going. The idea came out of the first Hermiston Civic Leadership Academy that happened earlier this year.
How do we better engage our community? How do we get people more engaged? And so this city chat idea is one of the ideas that came out of their discussions and their work. In other communities, I've heard it called, coffee with a counselor or something like that, but just a way to try to meet people where they're at.
The city manager, the Energy Services General Manager, and city council members were there to share information, answer questions, and listen to the community's thoughts and concerns. Future city chat events will be held at small businesses around Hermiston, featuring different departments and at different times of the day to ensure accessibility. The next one will be in January at Java Junkies. Apple Valley News Now live at 5 is just getting started. Toys for Tots in the Yakima Valley is making the headlines. Also ahead,
Ukraine directs U.S. missiles inside Russia for the first time in the war. I'm Alexis Christoforous with the latest coming up.
And Stacy returns with your full First Alert weather forecast. We're back after this.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
He has been called the greatest stage magician of the past century. And now this legendary entertainer is coming to your town live and in person. And he's bringing his friends for an evening of magic, comedy, juggling, audience interaction, and surprises. Don't miss Lance Burton and Friends Live. Get your tickets now for Lance Burton, Master Magician and Friends. It's fun for the whole family.
The holidays. And holiday trips. And holiday toys. And holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Plus, get $3,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your community Chevy dealers.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
The savings continue with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including select Pepsi brand 12-packs. Buy 2, get 1 free. Bi-Mart, saving our members more every day.
Lose yourself in the magic of the most wonderful time of the year at Cirque Dreams Holidays. It's the perfect gift for the entire family.
Cirque Dreams Holidays, December 5th. Tickets on sale now at CapitolTheater.org.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Fly the Northwest with the ladies of WSU Crew tonight at 6.
Welcome back. A new warning from Russia today as President Vladimir Putin lowered the threshold for Russia's use of its nuclear weapons. The threat follows President Biden's decision to allow Ukraine to fire long-range U.S. missiles into Russia. Those weapons were used for the first time today. ABC's Alexis Christoforous has more as this war hits the 1,000-day mark.
The move by Putin today formalized the changes first announced in the nuclear doctrine back in September. The doctrine saying an attack by a non-nuclear power with the support of a nuclear power is seen as an attack on Russia. The Russian Defense Ministry says Ukrainian forces launched 6 long-range American-made missiles into Russia for the first time today. President Biden just days ago gave Kyiv the green light to use the ballistic missiles in the Kursk region of Russia. The Russian Defense Ministry claiming it shot down 5 of the missiles near a military facility in western Russia. Speaking to the European Union Parliament by video, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said now is the time to push Russia towards the negotiating table.
Together we have accomplished much, but we must not fear doing even more.
Today, Russian President Vladimir Putin updated his country's nuclear weapons policy. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov saying that now means Ukraine's use of non-nuclear weapons from the West against Russia can prompt a nuclear response.
So that is a worry. That is a worry for NATO countries, a worry for Ukraine.
Today marks 1,000 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. At least 10 people were killed and 13 injured in a Russian drone attack on 2 high-rise buildings and a hospital in Ukraine's Sumy region. The State Department says President Biden's decision to allow Ukraine's use of the long-range missiles was spurred by Russia's use of 10,000 North Korean soldiers in the war. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
Turning to news in Yakima, the Yakima Salvation Army has partnered with Toys for Tots to make sure every child in Yakima County gets a present during the holidays. 40 local businesses across the county have signed up to be drop-off locations for new unwrapped toys for kids of all ages. Last year, they were able to distribute about 9,500 toys to 1,000 families, a total of about 3,800 children. You can donate or sign up for your child to receive a toy until December 6th, but organizers say what they're really in need of is volunteers who can pass a background check.
As long as they're willing to give back to the community, that's the end goal. If you're going to love giving back to your county or your community, then that's all I'm looking for. The motivation, some smiles are going to go a long way.
You can see a full list of drop sites or sign up to volunteer at yakima-wa.toysfortots.org. We are following some late-breaking news just into the Apple Valley News Now newsroom. We're going to go to a live picture right now of a massive fire that is burning. This is, surprisingly enough, right next door to our studios, our Apple Valley News Now studios in Kennewick. We are at Clearwater and Edison. You can see on the other side of that building, there are still flames. Now, we were looking at this picture just about 2 minutes ago, and the flames were even higher. We have made calls to 911. Emergency services are there now. This fire just breaking out, I would say, about 15 minutes ago, so shortly after the 5 o'clock hour. By the way, this building is a storage center. So you can see our satellite on the right-hand side of the screen. Our parking lot is basically next to that. So yeah, this is hitting very close to home. Again, fire crews are there right now. Our Riley Fitzgerald is getting ready to do a live report since this is happening, like we said, right next to our studios. We're keeping a close eye on it, and we will follow updates at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. We'll have more throughout the next couple of hours.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll go ahead and start out with our radar. Yeah, that's Garagetown right next to the building here off of Edison Street. We're already starting to see the impacts of the bomb cyclone and the atmospheric river. Very wet on the west side of the state. We're starting to see the snow developing across the Cascade Mountains, moving on into just outside of Yakima in the Ellensburg area. And that's just the beginning. The storm just started here recently and will continue throughout the night. Those winter storm warnings are in place through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's the weather pattern set up for today, and in the red is the heavy mountain snow with some mixed precip in the lower elevations and rain elsewhere. Our winter weather alerts, there's many of them all across the state from the Blue Mountains here, 6 to 8 inches above 4,000 feet, and we're going to see 45-mile-an-hour gusts. That'll hit later tonight to the early morning hours, blowing snow all through this region. Ellensburg area, some of the region there could see 2 to 4 inches locally. unfortunately, the blizzard is the big concern here, and that's across the Cascades, I-90, White Pass, Highway 12, and all the way up to Stevens Pass to the north. Blizzard-like conditions with difficult to impossible travel, 6 to 16 inches elsewhere. So we want to be very mindful. If you don't need to travel in those areas, please don't tonight. Potentially life-threatening travel conditions. Storm track tomorrow continues. The atmospheric river continues to bring that moisture and more heavy mountain snow. Eventually, this is going to start moving down. As you can see, a heavier area here in Northern California. They're going to get the majority of the moisture from this storm, but we are going to get quite a bit, and mainly the winds. The winds are the big issue here for Washington State and Oregon over the next little bit. Here's when we're going to really see that storm intensify tonight by about 9 o'clock, the heavy showers. There's where you see heavy mountain snow across the I-90 area into Ellensburg, just around Yakima, and then the Blue Mountains will start picking up that snow later tonight, continuing right through midnight. We'll fast forward to tomorrow morning. We'll see areas that are dry, like Tri-Cities and Connell, but other areas seeing that rain and mixed precipitation. It's going to be pretty blustery and stormy once again tomorrow. Look for those strong gusty winds. We do have wind advisories in place with gusts up to 60 miles an hour in some areas. And get ready, we've got another system that's going to move in late on Thursday. So here's where the wind advisories are taking place in our region. 30 to 40 mile sustained winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour. Tri-Cities, fortunately, is going to get a little bit of a break, but Hermiston, Ione, Heppner, Pendleton, Pilot Rock, Walla Walla, these areas are going to see the strongest winds. And in fact, here's where we see what we're going to get. Here's futurecast wind gusts. Again, a lot going on there. Look at Snoqualmie Pass, 50, 60 mile an hour gust, Walla Walla, 40 mile an hour gust, and so on. So it just continues all night long. Temperatures on the warmer side as these warmer winds are bringing up those temperatures overnight in the 40s. Here's the next 7 days. Look for those gusty winds once again tomorrow. Look at those daytime highs. That's the warm front. We stay pretty stormy and active as we get through the week. Let's take a look at our forecast for Yakima, where we have those gusty winds, rain showers, icy conditions later in the week. Here's Ellensburg. It's going to be pretty stormy there. Do count on some hazardous driving conditions in the morning for Ellensburg, but those warmer temperatures should melt off any snow that does accumulate. In Walla Walla, those gusty winds are going to be very strong tonight all the way through most of the day tomorrow, so just be aware of that. And in Hermiston, look for gusty winds once again there and breezy conditions Thursday with wet weather through Saturday. A little bit less of a chance of rain here on Sunday. So very, very stormy tonight. Stay in and don't travel those mountain passes tonight unless you absolutely have to. Stay with us. There's more news right here at Apple Valley News Now at 5.
Hello there. Watch Live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. My Smash Jack, now on sourdough. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Why do people come to the University of Washington? They come here to find people who will inspire them, move them, change them. They come to solve big problems and prepare for careers where they can make a difference. They come to cheer on their Huskies in the greatest setting in college football. If you want to change the world, this is where you start. For passion, for possibility, be boundless.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, no trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Hi, I'm Scott McGilvery. I know what bath remodels should cost because I've done hundreds of them. I use Bathfitter in my investment properties because I know it'll be worth every penny and then some. After 40 years and over 2 million baths, they're accountable for everything from design to manufacturing to installation, all backed by a lifetime warranty. If you want a bath remodel you can trust with your money, it just fits. Bathfitter. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
the White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Like a queen plush Sealy mattress for just $3.99.
Or an adjustable bed for just $9.99.
Or a king-size memory foam mattress for just $7.99.
Visit our showrooms or shop online at MattressDepotUSA.com.
But hurry, our November sales event ends soon.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
If you think you can find another $5 breakfast meal served all day with something savory like my bacon breakfast jack and something sweet like my fluffy French toast sticks, you thought wrong. But that's okay, I'll still let you have mine. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Apple Valley News Now Live at 5 is back with live breaking news. We are monitoring a fire in Kennewick. This is a big one. Let's go right to our Riley Fitzgerald, who's live at the scene. Riley, what can you tell us?
Hey, Austin, we are literally in our backyard of the Apple Valley News Now newsroom. I'm going to take a step out of the way so we can see a lot of firefighter response. This is a fire happening at a storage unit behind the new strip mall with Golf Universe and Stretch Lab on Edison Street, right across the street from Kamiakin High School. This is the Kamiakin RV and boat storage, it appears to be. Roads are backed up on Edison Street around the 600 700 block. You're going to find the latest here on AppleValleyNewsNow.com and on our Facebook and website. We'll have a lot more coming up. This is literally our fence right back here. So we are within the property of the Apple Valley News Now newsroom. There's a lot of fire response that's happening here. We're going to be working on talking to first responders who are here on the scene. But for now, we'll send it back to you live in Kennewick. I'm Riley Fitzgerald with Apple Valley News Now.
All right, stay with us for updates. We got to take a quick break because weather photo when we come back.
Fly the Northwest with the ladies of WSU Crew tonight at 6.
Watch me. Watch me tumble, jump, and soar. When our squad is on point, we own the floor. Dazzling stunts and dances are my jam. Pain once caused issues, but they had a plan. A life-changing brace with no surgery to fear. Activity without limits, one more reason to cheer. Watch me. Industry-leading scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Deck the halls with pies so jolly. This holiday season, Pie Sharks has the perfect sweet and savory mini pies to bring cheer to your table. We have lots of flavors to choose from, and right now our pies are bursting with festive flavors. Grab a dozen, share a smile, and make the holidays deliciously unique. Delivery and pickup orders available, or visit us at 110 South 4th Avenue in Pasco, where every pie is a little holiday surprise. Pie Sharks. Take a bite.
Babe, the dryer is still not working. What are we going to do with the holidays coming?
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Black Friday super sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Like this GE front-load washer and dryer for only $6.99 each. These high-efficiency machines offer advanced features like steam cleaning and quick wash settings, making laundry less chore and more of a breeze. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Once, this table belonged to you. But when you decided to donate it to Goodwill, it transformed into their table, supporting before-school gatherings, cherished family dinners, and creative crafting sessions. Its impact stretches even beyond. Goodwill utilizes the proceeds from its sales to assist local individuals in overcoming employment hurdles, providing training and job placement services not only for individuals, but also for local businesses. And that's how one table can support the opportunity for everyone to create their own stories and memories. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at.
When it's time for an update or a complete remodel,
Just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're going to rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay, what do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
The Snake River in the Palouse.
Just to be out here on water every day.
Fly the Northwest over the Ladies of WSU Crew.
It's a beautiful place. It doesn't always cooperate, but we learn how to keep rowing no matter what.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Next, E.T. The cast of Gladiator 2 takes over L.A. Plus, E.T.'s Hawaii Week takes you behind the scenes of Moana 2. And
this is E.T. then and now.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
We're continuing to follow live breaking news. Clearwater and Edison of a massive fire. We're back at 6.